What's up, guys? Today we're going to be working on a 2000 Ford F250, and we're doing the rear brakes on metal to metal. We got new rotors and new brake pads, and I'm going to show you guys how we do this. So here are the old stuff right here, and we are metal to metal on the other side, but it's also very, very thin on these rotors. We got our new brake rotors right here and our new pads ready to slip in, and we're going to do new clips and brake quake. I'm a big fan of doing brake quake and cleaning off the rotors extremely well. On top of that, the brake pads. Not a lot of guys do it, but I love to clean the brake pads before I put them on. That's something I do. So here we are. Oh god, here's our metal to metal right here. I don't know how well you're gonna see that, but I'll show you guys as soon as we get it off as well. We got a bracket that's gonna need to come off on this one, and on top of that, the caliper and the caliper bracket. Yeah, I got airbags on this guy. My little crane. I pick up a lot of engines, rear ends. I've picked up quads. I've picked up lots of different things with this. Helps me out so much. All right, so let's jump into it. Got it. Oh yeah. All right, we just got the brake caliper off. Bracket, that's a number 19 millimeter. The bolts to hold on the caliper are 12, and we're going to be pushing in the pistons. I did notice that we do have a rip in the boot, so we're not leaking yet, but that is something that I'll have to repair down the road. It's not really in the books right now, and it's definitely not leaking, so we're going to leave it for now. But I'll know that if I have a problem, that's probably going to be my culprit down the road. You don't want to let these dangle. You want to brace them up. Don't let them stretch on that hose. And do one side after the other. After you get the pistons put in, you're going to take a hammer and hit this guy at the top, and hopefully that's going to take this and loosen it up, because right now that thing is not moving. Yeah, it's still ain't moving, huh? Alright. There it goes. There we go. There is one side. And you see there's a pretty big groove on this one. This one did go metal to metal last time too. And I just threw brake pads on. Stay, bitch. Alright, at this point, what you want to do is you want to clean up your brake shoes and inspect them. These are for your e-brake. So, pull your tools away. Alright, we're also going to go get a wire brush and clean up this area right around the rotor area so that it goes on nice and smooth and flush. Okay. Alright, So we're going to be cleaning the rotor before we install it. Like I said, I like to clean off my brake pads before I install them. Cool. Alright, now we're going to put on the rotor. Want to have a nice little small drag on the brake, but not to where it hinders going on and off. And I can see that there is a small drag. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to need to grease these up. These are our pins. We're going to need to clean and grease them. Make sure that they are clear and move freely. If they do not move freely, there's a problem. This is where all those extra rags come into play. And we just used with the brake cleaner. Well, they're soaked in brake cleaner. And what cleans off grease best? Brake cleaner. So, clean those up. Sometimes these pins can be different, so make sure that you know which one came out of which hole. I've had some that are thicker than others. I've had some that have rubber at the bottom of one but not the other. So when you take these out, make sure that you do realize which one they came out of. Alright, I'm gonna go get grease and I'll be back. Alright, so we got our pin. What I like to do is just stab it in our grease. Use our same grease that we were using for the front brakes. Same thing. I like to do sound effects. Oh yeah. She likes that. Alright. Now we're going to put this back on the truck. And try to not touch the rotor as much as possible. You always want to be careful when you hit metal tools like this. You don't want to damage any nerves in your hands. I have definitely had it to where my hand has gone numb if I slammed on that. So sometimes it's best just to take a hammer, give it a couple knocks. Okay, we are good to go on that. Let's take that for our next side. Alright, so now we're going to put our clips on. And you know what, actually, we got a brake plate. Got a nice clean area. I'm a big fan of the brake quake. It works every time. It really does help. Every time I don't use it, that's when I have problems. Our new clips on. Slip these in. I like to go wherever these clips are, I push those in first and then slide the back in after. There we go. Now we're going to put our caliper on and make sure that your hose is not kinked and that it is looking good. It should slide into place somewhat easy. And you take your 12mm. Tighten up the top one first, I like to. That way it kind of holds itself. And then you do your bottom. Give those a couple whack-a-jacks. And again, be careful that you don't hurt yourself doing that. I have this padded area right here that I'm hitting it on right now. Alright. And that's it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So now you just put your tire on and do the other side and you're good to go.